Hello all, this is Masttery with another Pokemon Unite gameplay. This time we're playing Mamoswine, and I know I featured Mamoswine a couple times on my channel already, but it's a great Pokemon to play, and I have a couple different really good games with it. So this game we're trioing with the Ninetales and the Clefable. So we got the double freeze lane, and it's a really good lane even when you can play aggressive, you can play passive, and the enemies can't really do a whole lot to you. So I'm running over trying to get my stack, trying to help that Ninetales a little bit. You kind of hope that the enemy's not getting the first bunny, but fortunately we got the one stack, but not able to get the second one, so we're gonna get out of there. Made a little bit of mistake here, try to get the Squirtle, he ejects out, and I get killed. So Ninetales now is kind of in a really bad position where he's round 2, so bad play on my part. We're gonna run back to lane here though. At this point, the Dodrio's back in our lane, and with the amount of stuns that I can give, that Squirtle's just going to go down. So, unfortunately, not able to get any AOS energy for a stack, but with the birds coming up here, I was able to pick up a couple of those. So, looking for our level 5, looking to get some stacks here. The Dodrio's kind of hanging out. I would like to get back, but not able to. So trying to get the Ninetales out of here, but unfortunately not able to. So I'm trying to get myself out of here, and I'm not able to. So unfortunately, not off to the greatest start, but that's okay. We'll catch up. So we're running back to the lane, and gonna see if we can get some more stacks before the next. So 8 minutes, unfortunately, is not really gonna happen because the Dodrio's here. I want to make sure that the Dodrio doesn't go down. And since it was able to pick up a couple kills, I'll keep working on my stacks. I do see the Ninetales go down, so a good map awareness on their part to get. Unfortunately, this Zoroark does pick it off. So at this point, I'm trying to figure out where to go. Not really seeing a whole lot. My team is starting to go to the bottom lane, which is the right move. I try to get to the Espeon. Doesn't really make a difference. The Dodrio comes in, able to pick off. And as that Espeon goes down, one thing you want to know is try to pick up the AOS energy here. The Squirtle, Wartortle does try to pick it up himself, but we're able to get all that energy before he's able to. At this point, he knows he can't get out, so he's trying to get any piece of energy he can get to be able to get another stack in. So the Dodrio, Ninetales do a good job about getting that farm. So we'll head down to the bottom lane now. And now we're in a much better position. We're at level 7 for this fight. And have all of our abilities that we need to really be effective. So I do try to come in and try to block and stop them from scoring, but the two people on the pad really isn't able to help. So do pick off. I'll try to pick off that Clefable. So many close calls in this little bit of short time. So we got our team grouped up. We're only missing the Dodrio. At this point, I need to do a better job. The Wartortle gets onto the Gardevoir. And unfortunately, he's able to get him, and I need to do, as a defender, I need to make sure that Gardevoir doesn't die. Because if he stays alive, then we have a really good shot about just sweeping through their whole team. But since we didn't, we are still able to get some scores. So we've got all of our stacks now. So we are in a much better position. Still, we're not really positioned for top lane. We've got a lot of people on the bottom, so we're going to just kind of stick to the bottom here. Clefable's doing a lot of healing. Unfortunately, we lose Ninetales, but we're able to just stick around, and their team isn't really able to provide enough damage to get us down. So we're going to keep trying to get some levels, see if we can get some kills. Did get a little fortunate that we were doing that last little bit of high horsepower, otherwise that Clefable gravity would have stopped us. Denying them farm a little bit. You can see I'm level 10. I'm really kind of in a good position. We don't have the Charizard yet. It's really kind of harassing them. The Zoroark tried to hide as the Ninetales did not work. We're just working on taking out. Since we lose the Clefable here, now we're not in a great position. So I'm trying to back out. Charizard does grab me for his Unite. I'm trying to stay alive though. I'm trying to just make sure. So I'm able to pick off the Zoroark. Run back for another berry. Stop the Blastoise. Blastoise is then forced to unite himself. So we've now handled two different unites by ourselves. So starting to really, you can really tell how much energy, how much extra health the Aos cookies give you as Mamoswine. So now Clefables just keeps healing me, which is great. Ninetales unites, and we're able to pick off the Espeon. So now should be able to get the scores in here to break this goal. Charizard, they just keep coming. Just not able to find the advantage here to score. So, all right, we do get the tier 1. Would have liked to have much better overcap, but the Dodrio does get some experience, which is what we need. I do make a little bit of a change here. I try to get the birds because I'm trying to get my Unite in case they come back down after that tough fight. So we're going to try to get these really fast, and as you can see, we're about at our Unite at 90%. So Clefable, Ninetales did a really good job about cleaning this up, and just fortunately I got the last hit. So really good job to them in this gun. We're going to run top, try to see if we can contend the Regieleki. Even if we don't get this, it's not that big of a deal because they have to make sure they can get it in, and there's really not going to be anyway. A little bit of delayed reaction on my part of this should have helped, but luckily the Clefable is able to keep us alive, keep the Ninetales alive. I was able to pinch the Espeon, and I had a really close call here. The Regieleki almost got pushed in by myself. Anyway, didn't go in. It's gone. Now I'm going to try to run back down to help the Clefable. So we're trying to maintain this tier 1. I did such a hard fight to maintain earlier in the match. So we're all here now. That's really good. And it's going to be really hard for them to take them down. So we've got the huge lead. It's important to call this out, especially because it's going to be a tough, close match, I can tell, even though we've got that tier 2 on top broken. I tried to be a Mamoswine. That Zoroark is no Mamoswine. Alright, so again, the Dodrio, he's doing a good job of defending himself, but my job as the defender is try to make sure that Dodrio is protected. I don't know where he's going at this point. I'm trying to go help him, but he's able to do his own escape. So, and at this point, there's not really an opportunity for us to take the bottom. I've got my level 13, got both my upgrade abilities, so we're in a good shape. So we're just going to prepare ourselves for this fight. We can take everybody down fairly quickly. We should be able to. Yeah, I definitely got confused a little bit there. I did want to call out really fast. Chris Heroes has been highlighting Zoroark recently with the feint attacks, but that feint attacks did like 15% on me. It's nothing. So able to run right in there. You got a couple Unites flying. Dodrio's cleaning up. Gardevoir is doing a really good job, even with the Blastoise kind of threatening. Unfortunately, I'm not able to grab this Espeon. I would really like to have gotten. So I'm just working at this point, trying to make sure that I can defend and push everybody back. We don't need to worry about getting this Rayquaza because we have the goals and the points. Espeon there goes down by Rayquaza. It was a poor move. Should have just gone back and gotten more health. I don't know where that Charizard went to. I assumed he was scoring, but at that point, I don't really need to worry too much about what he's doing. So Clefable does go back and get that. Unfortunately, because I didn't go back and fight that Charizard, I'm in position here. This Blastoise is trying to knock it down. They're trying to get it, and I will take that. So that's about game. We've got this locked down now. We're going to score some points, get this, and we'll be able to take out. So we just got a little bit last little push on them, trying to score, but there's really no shot. We have all of our shields still. I've got my Unite. Really didn't need to use it, but that's okay. But anyway, that's the game. And we're dancing. So I hope you enjoyed this content. Look for more on this channel, and please subscribe. I appreciate everyone taking time to watch. Have a good one.